Cancer is a huge burden today in society, being the second leading cause of death globally. It is responsible for an estimated 9.6 million deaths this year alone. Economically, the annual cost of cancer is around $1.16 trillion US. Utilizing our body's own immune response system to kill cancer cells can reduce mortality rates and decrease the burden of cancer on society. T cells are involved in the adaptive immune response of the cell by recognizing and killing antigens. With current molecular techniques, T cells have the capacity to be re-engineered to kill cancer cells using chimeric antigen receptors, CARs, or engineered T cell receptors, TCRs, that bind tumor-specific antigens. This process is limited by the rarity of tumor-specific single antigens and the risk of targeting incorrect bystander antigens on tissues near the desired site, which could have life-threatening effects on the patients. Improved therapeutic T cells will require multiple sensors that recognize combinations of both tumor antigens and tissue-specific antigens, allowing the cells to assess their environment and make more precise decisions on when to activate. In an attempt to overcome these constraints, this study aims to engineer a combinationally activated T cell circuit in which a synthetic Notch receptor for one antigen induces the progression of a CAR for a second antigen. These dual receptor A and D gate T cells are only armed and activated in the presence of dual antigen tumor cells, therefore increasing on-target activity of the therapeutic T cells. This will more broadly aim to improve safety, effectiveness, and reliability of T cell therapies. Presented is a model of a SynNotch A and D gate circuit. It works in two steps. Firstly, a SynNotch receptor allows the T cell to recognize the first antigen A, and secondly, the T cell expresses a CAR directed towards a second tumor antigen B. When both these antigens are present, the T cells can activate and kill the target tumor. In vitro testing used T cells that were exposed to two model tumor antigens, CD19 and mesothelin. Results showed that activation was only observed in tumor cells that expressed both antigens, and the circuit produced an effective composite half-life of 13 hours. Following this success, they tested the circuit in primary T cells. The results of this were also promising, as the CD4+ T cells only showed activation when exposed to target cells expressing both GFP and CD19 antigens. These results were also produced in human primary CD8+ cells, only killing targets when both antigens were present. Reliability of results led to in vitro testing to determine whether T cells could express only the CAR when in a tumor microenvironment. CD19+ tumor cells, along with wild-type cells with no SynNotch ligand, were inserted into mice. Then two human T cells with the alpha GFP SynNotch receptor were injected. The T cells increasingly expressed the CAR selectivity in the tumor. In all animal tests, they selectively cleared the dual antigen disease tumor with A and D gate T cells while leaving the single antigen bystander tumor unperturbed. These in vivo data show that SynNotch-gated CAR expression effectively allows T cells to confine their activity to the tumor microenvironment and to only activate and kill in response to multiple antigens. The engineered T cells effectively showed precise therapeutic discrimination of dual antigen tumors in a controlled manner. This paper overcomes the concerns of off-target damage with the findings that CAR decay occurs within hours, preventing T cells from migrating and affecting bystander cells. This study achieved much higher target cell discrimination, while still maintaining a high dynamic range of tumor killing. Given the modularity of both CARs and SynNotch receptors and the robust discrimination observed, this type of dual receptor circuit could lead to precise immune recognition of a much larger set of tumors. This study is a powerful advancement for T cell therapies. However, further research is still needed to maximize specificity and reduce neighboring tissues from being targeted. The versatility and modularity of this system has potential to be adapted to other strategies in the future.